Hey everyone, this is Ross here again. It's been a while since I last did a video. I'm sorry that it has taken a little bit of time here, but I've been kind of busy, and to be honest with you, I haven't had much in the way of new material to really provide. I did, I think last video did a recent 3-box, mega box openings of the NHL Upper Deck 2021. Series 1, and before that did a couple mailers, and basically pretty much all my material has been on the Upper Deck Series 1 2021 series. Frankly, I've kind of run pretty much out of material to really go off of more of on this particular series anymore. I've been getting more into top series 1 with baseball. Series 2 of Upper Deck NHL is coming out here shortly, so hopefully I'll be doing some things with those particular items. And with that being said, I do have 2 mailers at least to open up that that I finally got in of my last few remaining Young Gun stragglers. But really, I shouldn't be receiving too many more coming up here in the next few weeks. I think by the end of March, I should have pretty much all the Young Guns I have ordered over time, and they'll finally have all come in. So in total, really, I guess to give you an idea, what I've been collecting out of the obviously out of the series of the NHL boxes or the Upper Deck boxes, and coming up here is mainly the Young Guns and the straight up Young Guns, nothing varying from that, like French variations or canvas wise. I do have a couple of the canvas Young Guns, but really my focus has been collecting all the Young Guns of Series 1. And when I kind of started really getting hard about this hobby back, when this series first started. I wanted to get back into collecting cards. I loved collecting cards when I was younger, and now that I'm a little bit older here and I have some disposable income, I wanted to get back in it. So I was like, well, the series, NHL Upper Deck Series 1 is coming out here. I'll go ahead and get a grasp on that and see how everything goes. And basically from there, after looking through the checklist and everything else, I really wanted to focus on rookies, and the rookies for obviously the NHL series are the Young Guns. So that kind of started me down the path of trial by error, of getting these cards and how I would go about getting them. I started off opening up different boxes, tin cans to start out with, and then going on to the hobby box, one of the hobby boxes, then kind of doing a few blaster boxes, then having the mega boxes, and eventually just really trying to control my expenditures a little bit. I focused on basically just buying off of eBay. I found it to be, obviously it's just much cheaper to buy the cards individually, what cards you want, what cards you're looking for, even if they are a little bit more priced up, some cards compared to others. Lafreniere, to give an example of that, which I still only have 1 copy of. But anyways, so over the past 2 months, I've collected not only the full entire set of all 50 of the Young Guns. I've collected at least 4 to 5 copies, or at least 4 solid copies of the set. Again, I kind of went into this basically going kind of a little bit, to be honest with you, a little bit crazy, and just grabbing up all that I could on eBay and all these different other venues, and really didn't have a plan in place on doing this. So I kind of went hog wild here, and I'll show you. These 2 boxes contain all the Young Guns I've collected just on the 2021 series 1 here. So I have them split up to basically, like, on top here is the first cut, and then the second one here is obviously the second cut. The first cut really contains ones that I feel that I'll keep really for the longer period of time and really explore about getting these graded. These came in probably the best condition. I have in this box probably at least 3 solid copies of each card, except again the Lafreniere card, which I only have 1 card of, which is actually in my personal collection, not in any one of these boxes. So maybe down the road I might try to get 1 or 2, but again, as expensive it is right now, and the amount of money I've spent just on these alone, I think, like I said, I might just wait down the road on that, to be honest with you. So, again, this is pretty much numbers 2 through, was it 202 through 250 is basically what these are. So, again, the first cut contains 3 copies of each, and then the second cut is really just ones that I'm probably going to eventually sell, maybe here or there over the immediate term future. I don't know, within a few months to maybe a year or 2. Maybe I'll sell a good amount of these or try to individually. And these aren't, I would say, as probably mint as these are, but they're definitely in good quality. I try to, if there's anything that's really that bad of a quality to it, I keep it in my personal collection. And my personal collection, is it just it just contains a lot of what I would consider not to be as mint to probably really obviously I'm not wanting to sell. So and given that a lot of the young guns, for whatever reason this year, I don't know about previous years, but the quality on these on some of these haven't been the greatest. From what I've noticed, I'm not sure what it is, as like I said, from quality perspective, but it's been from what I've seen just entering in, and this is being my first time, really going hard at this. It seems like this hasn't been probably their best. So I'll leave it at that. And right now, I think, like I said, I'll move on here to my 2 mailings I have. It's just two cards. I kind of already looked these up and know what these are, but I still want to open them, see how they look. I hope after all my research and hard work here that the quality will be better than what it normally has been when I receive a lot of these. Again, it really is sometimes hard to tell with the pictures, but I really have been scrutinizing more now that I'm getting better, or I feel like getting better at doing this here. So without further ado, I'm going to open up our first package here. So let's see here. Okay, so everything's kind of in one thing here. I'll go ahead and set this off to the side. I believe this should be my Peyton Krebs young gun here. This should hopefully be within my first cuts. Like I said, I wanted at least 3 solid mint copies to keep in that particular stack here. So I'm fingers crossed. This is hopefully going to be good one here. I'm going to pull this off camera real quick so I don't expose the identity of the eBay here. Let's see here. So looking at this Peyton Krebs, again for the Golden Knights center, and looking at this looks really good. Solid front here. Let's take a look at the back. Again, they put it in the team bag and the top loader. I assume with the penny sleeve. Yep, it has to have a penny sleeve in there. So this looks really good. I think I'm good on declaring that this is probably going to be a good mint condition card to add to the first cuts here, which I'm pretty happy with. So this should complete that particular set there, and now I'll have 3 mint Peyton Krebs cards that I'll have underneath my first cut collection. Go ahead and open up this team bag. Give it a closer look. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm really happy about this. Not that I wouldn't be, since I feel like I did a pretty good oh, excuse me, a good job of catching these corners and everything else. These look really good. And yeah, so that's the first card here. And this one here is the Tyler Benson card. And I already have pretty much the quota I need for the first cut. I just kind of ordered extra copies of this, kind of pull off the screen, just in case. And they'll be just in my second cut. Again, my second cut isn't as mint, but some of them are pretty good and solid quality. Some of them I just have extras of, and they're not really that bad. It's just I'm being very selective about where I put a lot of these now. So let's go ahead and open this up here. Make sure this doesn't have anything that could shed anything on the eBayer that sold me this. They put it in one of these these card holders here. So yeah, this one also looks pretty good. This also looks like to be in fairly mint condition as well. Again, I'll probably just end up putting this in my, I will put this in my second cut. But this would definitely suit as a good card to probably set in here. The corners are good. It looks to be, the edgings look pretty awesome too. So yeah, this looks like a great card. But again, I've already have my quota now on this particular Young Gun here, so that will just end up as being like I said, in my second cut backups here. So that's all the cards I really had. This is more or less probably a rambling session than really a mailing, given I spent about a good, probably 9 minutes on just other things besides the actual mailing itself. So I think going forward on this series, I think I won't be doing the box openings of any more of the NHL Upper Deck 2021 Series 1. It's just, I feel like I have gotten pretty much all the cards I've wanted out of that particular series. Again, just some laughing ear cards that might maybe add to that once I see a much cheaper price on those, or try to find a cheaper price. Probably not. I'll probably just buy it at wherever the market is. Right now, they're selling between $170 to $200 or more on eBay. So I might just grab one or two more of those when I can, and then pretty much at that point, might do a unboxing of. Or I will try to do an unboxing of the Series 2, the NHL Upper Deck Series, again 2, when it comes out. And then from there, I'll try to do some other things. Maybe I'll get off from hockey here. Maybe try to do something more with baseball. I already ordered, or already have ordered off the for Top Series 1. I've gotten pretty much the entire base set along with the rookie base sets. I've gotten about 4 copies of the rookie base sets, 50 of each of those. So pretty much I've covered my bases, learning what I've learned from the NHL Upper Deck series. I'm going to try to be a little bit more conservative about which items and products I get here and which ones I'll showcase. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to leave a comment, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll have another video for you guys here shortly. Thank you for tuning in, and take care.